Science historian Derek J. de Solla Price once said about a mysterious artifact discovered in the Mediterranean. "Nothing like this instrument is preserved elsewhere. It is the most complex scientific instrument known from antiquity. Its discovery forces us to reconsider the technological capabilities of the ancient world." Well, the object he was referring to didn't come from a laboratory or a medieval workshop, or even the early modern period when precision instruments began appearing across Europe. Instead, it emerged from the seabed. Back in 1901, sponge divers exploring a Roman-era shipwreck near the small Greek island of Antikythera hauled up dozens of ancient artifacts and statues. Pottery, jewelry, and fragments of cargo that had been resting underwater for centuries. Among those discoveries was a heavily corroded lump of bronze that, at first glance, seemed completely unremarkable. However, when museum workers started cleaning the object months later, something unusual appeared beneath the crust of corrosion. Tiny mechanical gears. And not just one or two, but a tightly packed system of precisely cut gears arranged to move together with astonishing precision. Now, that might not sound so extraordinary, but here's the thing: these gears are over 2,000 years old. And mechanical systems, this intricate, simply were not supposed to exist in the ancient world. Yet somehow, buried inside that corroded piece of bronze was a machine that seemed centuries, perhaps even a millennium, ahead of its time. Today we call it the Antikythera Mechanism. And even more than a century after its discovery, scientists are still trying to answer a surprisingly simple question. How could a machine this sophisticated exist so long ago? So, as researchers began inspecting the fragments more carefully, their confusion only intensified. Inside the corroded remains were dozens of interlocking gears, arranged in a compact mechanical system that looked oddly similar to the inside of a clock. Mechanical clocks wouldn't appear in Europe for another 1,000 years, which made this tiny system of gears all the more astonishing. But the resemblance to a clock was misleading. The object eventually became known as the Antikythera Mechanism, named after the island where it was discovered. And the more scientists examined it, the stranger it became. You see, the gears weren't random chunks of metal, they were meticulously engineered. The teeth were evenly spaced, their ratios were mathematically exact, and the layout suggested that the device had once been part of a sophisticated system designed to calculate something. But exactly what it calculated remained a mystery. Much of the mechanism had corroded away during the 2,000 years it spent underwater. Early researchers simply couldn't visualize how it originally worked. Naturally, this sparked a lot of skepticism. Some scholars suspected the gears came from a much later object that somehow ended up mixed with the wreck. Others thought the device might have been misidentified altogether. After all, the alternative was almost unbelievable. Accepting the mechanism as genuine implied that ancient Greek engineers were capable of building machines far more advanced than historians had ever imagined. For decades, the fragments remained enigmatic. Researchers could only speculate about what the mechanism might have done because most of its internal structure was hidden beneath layers of corrosion. But eventually, technology caught up with the mystery. In the 1970s, scientists began using X-ray imaging to examine the fragments without damaging them. For the first time, they could peek inside the solid bronze pieces and observe the internal gears that had been trapped there for centuries. And what they found was astonishing. The mechanism was far more intricate than anyone had anticipated. However, even those early X-rays only revealed part of the story. So decades later, researchers went further using advanced three-dimensional X-ray scans, essentially building a digital model of the device, layer by layer. Those scans transformed everything. They exposed a dense network of gears, inscriptions, and mechanical structures hidden inside the fragments. Suddenly, scientists could reconstruct how the mechanism had once functioned. And when the picture finally became clear, the answer was astonishing. This ancient device wasn't just a mechanical curiosity. It was a machine designed to simulate the cosmos. For more stories like this, subscribe. When researchers finally grasped what the mechanism was doing, the revelation was almost shocking. By turning a small hand crank, the machine could calculate the positions of the sun and moon across the sky. It could predict lunar eclipses. It could track the cycles of the ancient Olympic Games. In other words, the device was performing complex astronomical calculations mechanically, using nothing but bronze gears. Which is why many historians now call the Antikythera Mechanism the world's first analog computer. And yet, perhaps the most remarkable part of the story is that this machine did not appear out of nowhere. Its design implies that the builders already had profound knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and mechanical engineering. The gear ratios inside the device match known astronomical cycles with impressive precision. So this raises a very intriguing possibility. The Antikythera Mechanism might be the only example that survived, for now. If ancient engineers were capable of building a machine like this once, then they could almost certainly build it again. Which suggests there may have been more devices like it, many more, lying in wait to be rediscovered. But if they existed, where did they go? Were they lost to time, destroyed? Or are more of them still waiting somewhere, hidden from view? The famous writer Arthur C. Clarke once made an intriguing observation about this discovery. He suggested that if technological development in the ancient Greek world had continued uninterrupted, humanity might have reached the moon centuries earlier. Clarke even speculated that within 300 years, that civilization could potentially have advanced so far that it might already be exploring nearby stars. And the Antikythera Mechanism itself demonstrates that the ancients achieved heights of mechanical knowledge that would vanish for centuries. It compels us to confront a peculiar historical question. What if technological progress in the ancient world didn't move forward in a straight line? What if knowledge was sometimes lost? After the era that produced this device, machines of comparable complexity disappear from the historical record for more than 1,000 years. Which means that somewhere along the way, this remarkable tradition of mechanical engineering simply vanished. The Antikythera Mechanism may be one of the few surviving clues that it ever existed. Even today, the original shipwreck near Antikythera is still being explored. More than a century after its discovery, archaeologists continue returning to the site with advanced underwater robots and detailed 3D mapping tools. Because the truth is, we still know surprisingly little about what lies on the deep ocean floor. Large stretches of the Mediterranean remain unexplored, and countless ancient shipwrecks are still buried beneath layers of sand and sediment. And if one such machine survived, who knows what else lies hidden in the depths?